I moved to Perth in 2006. I trained in Dublin, did my 3-year training up there and worked there for 2 years. And then moved over here. Basically in Ireland then, we had plenty of jobs, but I had the bug to travel, and subsequently since then the economy has decreased, and unfortunately there is no nursing jobs. Newly qualified nurses who are now trained, same as here in Australia, who are now trained in the university system actually have no employment. So 99% of those nurses being qualified now, newly nursing staff, are actually seeking employment here in Australia, who are trying to do the postgrad courses over to the Australian way. Nursing is definitely one of my passions, so I always wanted to continue it, but learning the way I learned at home, we were taught in the hospital stream, and then obviously I have a degree as well where it's university, but it's predominantly hospital based, where over here it's all university based. So I had no problem in communicating with patients, and it was easier in that retrospect, but learning the drugs and the management of patients is completely different. Australia is like very independent on its own grounds. Like in the area where I work in oncology, I felt like I was after taking a 4-year step back, because even though Ireland is such a small country, we are like a part of the EU, so all like chemotherapy treatments were like internationally used. So a lot of the stuff here in Australia actually has to do their own trials in order for it to be passed by the pharmaceutical companies in Australia, and they're allowing it to be administered to patients here. So that bit took a lot of getting used to. Because breast cancer is so predominant in Australia at the moment, only in 2008 did Herceptin or Trontinemab happen here in Ireland. That's why I couldn't fathom a patient who's like remortgaging their house in order to get the proper treatment. Banks aren't giving out mortgages to people, especially for young couples, so it's very hard to actually progress through your life. I have a lot of friends at home who don't have a lot of luxuries here to actually have 2 cars and a house, like basic things. They struggle from week to week.